Харе Кришна. Om Agyanti Mirandasya Gena Shalakaya Chakshurumiritamina Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobistam Staptimena Bhutale Swarupakadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shrutapada Kamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavam Shirupam Sagartanam Sagna Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sachivam Stvatam Savdutam Parijana Shitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sahagana Lolita Shvishakan Vitamscha. Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurange Radha Vrnda Varneshwari Vrishapana Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. Hare Krishna. Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine Namaste Sarasvati Deve Gauravani Pracharina Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paskatya Deshatarine Namaste Sarasvati Deve Gauravani Pracharina Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paskatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shrivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shrivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now I will try to sing the Jayarada Madhava and then again try to read from the beautiful books from the wonderful Vaishnavas. Jayarada Madhava, Jaya Kunja Vihara, Jayarada Madhava, Jaya Kunja Vihara, Jaya Gopi Jahnava, Jaya Girivardhari, Jaya Gopi Jahnava, Jaya Girivardhari, Jaya Yashodananda, Jaya Braja Janaranjana, Jaya Yashodananda, Jaya Braja Janaranjana, Jaya Yamuna Tira, Vanachari Jaya Kunja Vihari, Jaya Yamuna Tira Vanachari, Jaya Kunja Vihari, Jaya Radha Madhava, Jaya Kunja Vihari, Jaya Radha Madhava, Jaya Kunja Vihari, Jaya Gopi Jahnava, Jaya Girivardhari, Jaya Gopi Jahnava, Jaya Girivardhari, Jaya Yashodanandana, Jaya Braja Janaranjana, Jaya Yashodanandana, Jaya Braja Janaranjana, Jaya Yamuna Tira, Vanachari Jaya Kunja Vihari, Jaya Yamuna Tira, Vanachari Jaya Kunja Vihari, Jaya Radha Madhava, Jaya Kunja Vihari, Jaya Radha Madhava, Jaya Kunja Vihari, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now I will try to read from the Gaudiya Darsana. Jai Gaudiya Darsana. Jai Shri Prema Prayojana Prabhu. Jai His Divine Grace Bhaktisiddhānta Sarasvatī Ṭhākura Prabhupāda. Jai Śrīla Narayana Maharaj, the Guru of Shri Prema Prayojana Prabhu. I have reached page 84, and I continue with the next part of the text. Gaudiyas are not worshippers of material form or formlessness. This vastu, eternal substance, is beyond sense perception. Shri Krishna cannot be known by persons who are absorbed in or dedicated to deliberation upon that which is perceivable by the senses. Gaudiyas are not worshippers of material form or of formlessness. They are continually engaged in the worship of Bhagavan, whom they directly perceive. Sri Guru Padma's complete service in the Prakata and Aprakata Lila. Sri Guru Padma's complete service in the Prakata and Aprakata Lila. Parameshvara is the only shelter of the Chit and Achit. He is the only support of the Tatastha Shakti. At the same time, at the time of the expansion of the Prakat Lila in this world, Sri Gurudeva is completely engaged in the service of Sri Krishna. To the utmost degree, Sri Gurudeva also enters the eternal pastimes of Sri Krishna in the Aprakat Lila. So, Prakat and Aprakat Lila is the I will not say it in the right way, surely, but one is revealed and the other is not revealed. The Aprakat Lila is not revealed. and the Prakat Lila is revealed in this world. That means the Aprakata Lila is when Srila Gurudeva has gone from this world in the spiritual world. From material point of view, he's died. But actually he's not died. He's in his Aprakat Lila. Something like this. Maybe I didn't understand it in the right way. So if I say something, you should know I'm not trying to instruct anybody. I'm just trying to remember what I have heard in lectures. And maybe, yes. And now I continue to read. Shri Krishna, Shri Radha Krishna Lila, and Shri Sita Rama Lila descend to restrain unlawful dissoluteness and lawful dissoluteness, respectively. Shri Krishna Lila has descended to destroy dissoluteness and show the pinnacle of the wonder of supernatural rasa. And Sri Sita Rama Lila has manifested in this world to prevent lawful attachment to women. Okay, to women. Okay, okay. Now I continue to read further. The superiority of service to Sri Radha Govinda. There is nothing comparable to the highest conception of Sri Radha Govinda's service. Whatever limited Maya illusory conceptions of God that presently exist or will exist in the future among human beings cannot be superimposed upon Sri Krishna. Although Sri Krishna's Krishnatva, Krishnahood, is an inconceivable action, still he is certainly known by the servants of Adokshaja Bhagavan. Adokshaja Bhagavan. Sri Narayana's mightiness, Sri Narayana's mightiness alone does not constitute Krishnatva. I will continue next time to read further. You must excuse my lack of knowledge and also my bad English. Sorry for the pronunciation, but I'm just trying in a language that more people will understand. But my English is of course bad. Sorry about it. So the way I read is surely terrible, but just I try. Still, you can buy yourself this wonderful book and read it yourself. This will be, of course, the best. Yes. So, Jai Gaudiya Darsana. Jai Shri Prema Prayojana Prabhu. Jai Shilnaran Maharaj. Jai His Divine Grace Bhaktisiddhānta Sarasvatī Ṭhākur Prabhupāda. Now I would like to again try to sing these beautiful songs which which one sings in the Kartika month, but they're just so beautiful that I want to continue to sing them also out of the Kartika month. Now, Shri Radha Kripa Kataksa Stava Raja. Munindra Vrnda Vandita Triloka Shoka Harini Prasanna Vaktra Pankaje Nikunja Bhuvilasini Vrajendra Bhanu Nandini Vrajendra Sunu Sangate Kadakari Shashivama Ripakadaksha Bhajana Ashok Vrikshavalari Vitanamanda Pastite Ravavala Pava Rabapurangri Komala Varabhayas Puratkare Prabhuta Sampadalaye Kadakari Shashivama Ripakataksha Bhajana Anangaranga Mangala Prasanga Bangura Brahma Savibramam Sasabramam Tadam Tabana Patana Nirantaram Vajikrita Pratiti Nanda-nandanaastakam Kadakari Shashivamam Ripakataksha Bhajana Kadakari Shashivamam Ripakataksha Bhajana Kadakari Shashivama Ripakataksha Bhajana Tadit Suvarna Champaka Pradipta Gora Vigrahe Mukha Prabha Parasta Koti Sharadendu Mandala Vichitra Chitra Sancharak Chakora Shavalochane Kadakari Shashivama Ripakataksha Bhajana Madan Madati Uvane Pramoda Manamandite Priyanuragaranjite Kalavilasa Pandite Ananya Danya Kunjaraja Kamakeli Kovide Kadakari Shashivama Ripakataksha Bhajana Ashisha Hava Bhavadir Hirahara Bhushita Raputa Shata Kumbha Kumbha Humbi Kumbha Sustani Prashasta Mandahasya Chun Purna Saukya Sagara Hadakari Shashivamam Ripakataksha Bhajana Hadakari Shashivamam Kada Kripakataksha Bhajana Kadakari Shashivamam Ripakataksha Bhajana Mrinalavari Tarangaranga Dorlate Latagra Lasya Lola Nila Lochana Lokane Lalalan Milan Mano Mogda Mohana Shrite Hadakari Shashivamam Ripakataksha Bhajana Suvarna Malikanchita Trireka Kambokantage Trisutra Mangali Guna Triratna Dipti Dipti Salola Nila Kundala Rasuna Gocha Govide Kadakari Shashivama Ripakataksha Bhajana Katakari Shashivama Ripakataksha Bhajana Kadakari Shashivama Ripakataksha Bhajana Nitamba bimba lamba man, pushpamekala gune, prashastaratna kikini, kalapamadya manjula, karindra shunda dantika, varoha sabhaguruke, hadakarisha shivama, ripakataksha bhajana, aneka mantra nada manjula, no poraravaskala samajaraja hamsavamsa nikvanati guru vihola hemavari vidambi charu chakrame kadakarisha shivam ripakataksha bhajana kadakarisha shivam ripakataksha bhajana Hadakarisha Shivam Ripakataksha Bhajana. Ananta Koti Vishnu Lok Namra Padma Charsita Himadrija Pulomaja Virinka Javara Parasitiriti Satparangurinake Hadakarisha Shivama Ripakataksha Bhajana Makeshvari Kriyeshvari Swadeshvari Sureshvari Triveda Bharatishvari Pramana Shasaneshvari Rameshvari Sameshvari Pramodakānaneshvari Vrajeshvari Vrajadipe Shiradike Namostute Iti Mama Putastavam Nishamya Bhanu Nandini Karotu Santatanjanam Kripakataksha Bhajana Pavita Daiva Sanjita Trirupa Karma Nashana Pavita Vrajendra Sona Mandala Praveshana Vrajeshvari Vrajadipe Shiradike Namostute Vrajeshvari Vrajadipe Shiradike Namostute. Now Sri Nanda-nandanaastakam. Suchari Vaktramandalam Sukarnaratna Kundalam Sucharchitanga Chandanam Namami Nanda-nandanam Sudiganetra Pankajam Sikhisikanta Murgajam Ananga Koti Mohanam Namami Nanda-nandanam Sunasika Grammadika Swachanda Danta Pandika Navambudanga Chikanam Namami Nanda-nandana Karina Venoranjita Gati Karindra Ganjita Dukula Pita Shobana Namami Nanda-nandana Tribanga Deha Sundara Nakadyuti Sudakara Amulya Ratna Bhushana Namami Nanda-nandana Sukandahanga Sarubam Urovirajikastuvam Surachrivatsalanjanam Namami Nanda-nandana Namami Nanda-nandanam Namami Nanda-nandanam Namami Nanda-nandanam Namami Nanda-nandanam. Vrindavana Sunagaram Vilasanugavasasam Surendra Garva Mochanam Namami Nanda-nandana Vrajangana Sunayakam Sadasukha Pradayakam Jaganmana Pralopanam Namami Nanda-nandana Shri Nanda-nandanaastakam Patitya Shradayamrita Tarit Bhavatindustaram Lavita Tangri Yukmakam Namami Nanda-nandanam 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Yes. I was just thinking. Of course, it's not important what I think when it is connected with bhakti. I'm not. I'm not qualified. So whatever I say is such a thing that I. Whatever I say connected with bhakti, with Krishna consciousness, this is how to say. Not a trial to instruct somebody. This is not this. I'm not trying to instruct anybody. I'm just trying to understand these things. Of course, one has to try to understand bhakti and Krishna consciousness under the guidance of teachers, under the guidance of Diksha Guru and Shiksha Gurus. This is the best, of course. So, when one says that the attachment to women must be away, actually, I would like to ask, what does it mean, attachment? What does attachment mean? This interesting question. What does it mean, attachment? So if there is a woman and somebody is attached to her, is that good for that woman? This is the question. The question is, what attachment mean? What does attachment mean? This is the question, actually. Yes. Okay. Yes. Shri Damodaraastakam. Shri Damodaraastakam now. Namamishvara Sachitanandarupa Lasat Kundalango Kule Brajamana Yashodabiya Kaladavamana Paramrista Madhyantata Drutyagopa Rudanda Mohurnetra Yukmamrijanta Karambuja Yukmena Satankanetra Muhusvasakam Patri Rekaganta Stita Greva Damodara Bhaktivata Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Ite Śrīla Pirananda Kunde Svakoshani Majata Akyapayanta Tadeshitagnesho Bhaktirjita Dva Puna Premata Satavriti Vrnda. Iti Tritvasri, Iti Triksvalila Pirananda Kunde Svagosham Nimatvanta Akhyapayanta. Tadeshitagneshu Bhaktijitatva Punna Prema Tastasatarati Varam Deva Moksham Na Moksham Vadiva Nachanya Vrineha Varishatapiva Itam Deva Purnata Kopavala Sadame Manasya Virasta Kimana Idam Timokamba Jamyakta Nila Vritam Kundalasne Rakta Shagopa Mohushkumbitam Bimbarata Darame Manasya Virastam Balam Lakshami Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Namo Damodaraastakam Vishnu Prasida Prabhupada Jala Primadya Kripa Drasti Vrstyati Dinam Bhatava Grihane Shamamagya Edyakshidrisya Kuvarat Majabhadam Devayadva Tvaya Muchita Bhakti Bhaja Kritacha Tata Prema Bhakti Svakame Prayacha Namokshigrahomesti Damodare Namaste Studane Spurati Tidana Tvati Adorayata Vishwasyadana Namoradikaya Tvadiya Priyaya Namo Nantalilaya Devayatu Namoradikaya Tvadiya Priyaya Namo Nantalilaya Devayatuvya Namoradikaya Tvadiya Priyaya Namo Nantalilaya Devayatuvya Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Namoradikaya Tvadiya Priyaya Namo Nantalilaya Devayatuvya Namoradikaya Tvadiya Priyaya Namo Nantalilaya Devayatuvya Namaste Studane Spuratidane Tvati Adorayata Vishwasyadane Namoradikaya Tvadiya Priyaya Namo Nantalilaya Devayatubhya. Now, I would like also to try to sing Śrīla. Oh, actually, I have sung this. I'll sing something else. Just a moment. Shivraja Raja Sutastakam. very interesting. And I will read also the text to that. Oh, this 8. Ay, ay, ay. 8 shlokas. Oi. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. This. Vraja Raja Sutastakam. Shri Vraja Raja Sutta Astakam. Nanda-nandanaastakam Sasaviranagarbo Pavaram Sopavankim Charusekanda Sheka Bhaja Krishna Nidhi Vrajaraja Sutta Vishakitavankimasakri Tannamukha Chandra Vinandita Koti Vindu Mrugamanda Suhasya Suvasya Yutam Bhaja Krishna Nidam Vrajaraja Sutta Vrajaraja Sutta Suvikam Patananga Satanga Dharam Vrajavasi Manohara Veshakara Prisalanchita Nila Sarojadrisa Bhaja Krishna Nidim Vraja Raja Sutta Bhaja Krishna Nidim Vraja Raja Sutta. These are the first 3 shlokas. I will read the translation. His complexion rebukes the hue of a fresh thundercloud. He is an ocean of rasa and the king of paramours. His head is adorned with the crest of a lovely peacock feather, auspiciously tilted to the left in obeisance to the feet of Sri Radha. Just worship the treasure of Sri Krishna, son of the king of Raja. Now we see how Krishna is actually very attached to a woman, to Sri Radha. So, Shloka 2. His arching eyebrows resemble the bow of Indra, the rainbow. His moon-like face brittles millions of moons. He has a mild, gentle, sweet smile and fine speech. Just worship the treasure of Sri Krishna, son of the king of Raja. Krishna's trembling form, Anga, is the true body of Ananga. Here is a note, a name for Cupid, meaning he who is without form, which he received after being burnt to ashes by Lord Shiva. His way of dressing fascinates the residents of Raj. He is adorned with extraordinary eyes that resemble blue lotuses. Just worship the treasure of Sri Krishna, son of the king of Raj. Shlokas 4 to 6. 4, 5 and 6.
Alla kavali mandita bala tatam shrulitam makara kundalakam karti veshtita pitapada sudatam bhaja Krishna nitim vrajaraja sutam bhaja Krishna nitim vrajaraja sutam Kalano Purarajita Charupada Maniranjita Ganjita Bringamadan Vaja Vaja Jasankita Pada Yuga Bhaja Krishna Nidim Vraja Raja Sutta Bhaja Krishna Nidim Vraja Rajasuta Prisakandana Karchita Charu Tanumana Kastubagarita Banutana Vrajabala Shiromani Rupadrita Pacha Krishna Nidhi Vraja Rajasuta Bhaja Krishna Nidhi Vraja Raja Sutta.
His brow is surrounded by rows of curly locks. On his ears swing makara-shaped earrings, and his waist is nicely attired in yellow silken cloth. Just worship the treasure of Sri Krishna, son of the king of Vraj. Ankle bells tinkle and illuminate his beautiful feet, which are adorned by charming jeweled ornaments. The fragrance of those feet intoxicates enraptured honeybees. Those who feet those 2 feet are marked with the flag, thunderbolt, fish, and other charming symbols. Just worship the treasure of Sri Krishna, son of the king of Raj. His beautiful body is smeared generously with sandalwood paste. The light from his kaustuba gem eclipses the sun. He has appeared as the crest jewel of young boys in Vraj. Just worship the treasure of Sri Krishna, son of the king of Vraj. Shlokas 7 and 8.
Shura Vrnda Suvande Mukunda Hare Suratata Shiromani Sarva Gurum Giridhari Murari Purari Pada Pacha Krishna Nidhi Vraja Raja Sutta Pacha Krishna Nidhi Vraja Raja Sutta Vrishabhanu Sutta Vara Kilipadam Rasa Raja Shiromani Vasatara Jagadishwaram Ishwaram Varam Bhaja Krishna Nidhim Vraja Raja Sutta Bhaja Krishna Nidhim Vraja Raja Sutta
He is nicely worshipped by the hosts of gods as Mukunda, he who bestows liberation, and Hari, he who dispels inauspiciousness. He is the crown jewel of lords of all gods and is the guru of all. He is the lifter of Giri Govardhana, the killer of the Mura demon, and he is the master of Lord Shiva. Just worship the treasure of Sri Krishna, son of the king of Vraj. He is immersed in sweet, amorous play with the daughter of Vrishapanu Maharaj. His attire is that of Rasa Raja Shiromani, the crash jewel of emperors who relish transcendental mellows. He is the master of the cosmic manifestation, the supreme controller, and the best amongst all those worthy of worship. Just worship the treasure of Sri Krishna, son of the king of Vraj. Now I will continue. Yes, this was very nice, beautiful prayer from an unknown author. Now I will continue with the Gayatri book. Jai, the Gayatri book. Jai, His Holiness Sachinandana Swami. Jai, His Divine Grace by Charnara Vrnda Śrīla Bhaktisiddhānta Swami Prabhupāda, His Guru Maharaj. So I must see where I was here. Just a moment. Okay. So this is must see where I was. I think that I was I was at that part of the text. I have reached that part of the text. The following one. We should note that this advice. This advice. Okay, let's see again the advice. Just a moment. Yes. Okay, I will read the previous part because otherwise there is no connection. Okay. In the above purport, the purport I have read in the previous video. In the above purport, Srila Prabhupada refers to a beautiful verse which appears in a letter written by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu when Rupa and Sanatana Goswamis were still engaged as ministers at Nawab Hussain Shah's court. They wrote Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu several letters, begging him for spiritual advice. In his reply, Lord Chaitanya highlighted how one can develop intense love for Krishna by quoting this shloka. By quoting this shloka.
Paravyasanininaren Vyagrapurishakharmasu Tativastu dayati hato Navasangara
If a woman is attached to a man other than her husband, she will appear very busy in carrying out her household affairs, but within her heart she is always relishing feelings of association with her paramour. So there is a citation here, note number 45 to chapter 4. This is Madhya Lila, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila 1, 211. We should note that this advice was given to devotees engaged in so-called worldly affairs. Although we should never forget that Rupa and Sanatana Goswamis were constantly absorbed in love of God. Nevertheless, we can safely assume that the Lord's words are relevant to all Vaishnavas still engaged in this world. While externally performing mundane duties, such devotees can meditate on the Lord and thus develop a sweet mood of attachment for Him. Why why else would Srila Prabhupada why else would Srila Prabhupada quote this verse in such an important text as the introduction to the most essential of our scriptures, Bhagavad Gita, I think. The introduction of Bhagavad Gita, as it is. This instruction is meant to encourage us as well, not only Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami. We should always practice to remember Krishna, regardless of our external circumstances. The word remember suggests that meditating on Krishna is an inherent inherent faculty of the living entity. Love of Godhead is asleep in the heart of every conditioned soul, waiting to be awakened. The Gayatri mantras are the Gayatri mantras are extremely glorious. In helping the conditioned souls to become liberated from matter and direct their attention to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So there's now it's a little bit late, so I will continue the next time. Well, maybe I will continue to read a little bit from the next. This is point 6. 3 stages of contemplation. I think this is still chapter 4. Let us look now at an important inner aspect of the Gayatri mantras, namely the 3 stages of contemplation: Sambandha, Abhideya, and Prayojana. These 3 stages of contemplation are not only relevant in Gayatri Japa, understanding them as a basic requirement is a basic requirement for any person wishing to enter the deeper imports of the Vedas, the three subjects of Vedic education. Vedic spiritual education can be classified into three fundamental subjects: Sambandha, Abhideya, and Prayojana. Sambandha. Sambandha Gyan. Sambandha. Connection, relationship, binding. Refers to knowledge about Sambandha Tattva, the relationship between the Supreme Lord, Ishvara, the living entity, Jiva, and the material energy, Prakriti. The Jiva's identification with the Prakriti is only temporary and illusory. Both Jiva and Prakriti are eternally and inseparably connected to the Supreme Lord, who is the true object of the Jiva's love. Each living entity is related to the Supreme Lord as servant, and he is their only master. This is our general sambandha. However, in the higher stages of bhakti, sambandha becomes more explicit as our specific relationship with the Lord, either as servant, friend, parent, or confidential lover. Finally, when we have factually attained the association of Sri Krishna, Sambandha becomes firmly and eternally established as Svarupa Siddhi, our unique personal identity, in which we experience our particular relationship with the Lord in our eternal spiritual body. Okay, uh, I would like here just to say that actually all the people who are interested in Krishna consciousness, um, they are actually already in Madhurya rasa. The, well, they're not in Madhurya rasa yet, of course, but this is their, how to say, somehow something like a goal. This is actually the direction where they try to develop. Um, so the persons who are in Krishna consciousness, in bhakti, uh, well, Rupanuga bhakti, and which is described in the books of Śrīla, of His Divine Grace the Bhakti-Charanara Vrnda, Śrīla Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupāda, and which is described from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Srila Rupa Goswami in, for example, Sri Upadeshamrita, and also in other scriptures. This type of relationship is um, Madhurya Lila. This is actually the um, not a confidential lover actually, but not confidential lover, but a manjari. Um, um, a Paladasi Srimati Radhika, a very um, um, close friend and servant of Srimati Radhika. These are the Manjaris, and they. This is actually the position of not the position, but this is somehow the goal of those persons who are interested in Rupanuga Bhakti. So they are this Madhurya Lila. She it connects. It contains all the other rasas because these um, yes they the other types of love to God, the other types of rasa are um, are also um, in the Madhurya rasa, in the confidential lover rasa, actually, in the rasa of Madhurya rasa, in the form of the love of a manjari to the Lord, to the to Srimati Radhika and Shri Krishna. A manjari, she loves Srimati Radhika and Shri Krishna, and she serves them all the time. And this is the position of this is the goal, the goal of those persons who are trying to develop in Rupanuga Bhakti and who are interested in Rupanuga Bhakti. This is their path, actually. When this will happen, when this person will develop Manjari, and if Shrimati Radhika and Shri Krishna and also their eternal associates and the previous acharyas, when they will allow this soul to become a Manjari, this is another question. Maybe after many lives, maybe in the next life, who knows? Maybe persons like His Divine Grace Bhaktisindhānta Vrnda, Śrīla Bhaktisiddhānta Swami Prabhupāda, even in their life when they were living on the earth, they were maybe already at the same time also not maybe but surely also in their spiritual form. Um, but maybe other persons will need many lifetimes. These are individual. Um, these are this is dependent on many things, of course. But all this love, all this Shantaras, Dasya, um, um, Vatsalya rasa and Sakya rasa, all of them, they are contain, they contain, they are part, they are also in the Madhurya rasa. So those persons who are actually reading this book and are interested in the Krishna consciousness explained from His Divine Grace Bhaktisindhānta Vrnda Śrīla Bhaktisiddhānta Swami Prabhupāda, they will not, for example, go in the Vatsalya rasa. It is always like this, that the goal of those persons who are interested in Rupanuga Bhakti is actually Manjari, Pala Dasi of Srimati Radhika. This is actually Madhurya rasa. Yes. But of course, as I already said, I'm not qualified in such topics, so I'm just trying to understand these things. I'm not trying to instruct anybody. I'm not qualified in these topics. So very beautiful. Now I will continue to read the next time further about the other stages of contemplation, about Abhideya and Prayojana. Now I will read the from from the book A Place of Sandalwood and Roses. Jai, a place of sandalwood and roses. Jai Srimati Govinda Dasi. Jai His Divine Grace Abhayacharana Vrnda Śrīla Bhaktisiddhānta Swami Prabhupāda. Oh, I forgot to say. Oh, sorry, I forgot to say here. Yes. Jai the Gayatri book, Jai His Holiness Nanda-nandanaastakam Swami, Jai His Divine Grace Abhayacharana Vrnda Śrīla Bhaktisiddhānta Swami Prabhupāda. We must be very thankful to all these authors. This is such a great present. These books, which these beautiful, wonderful Vaishnavas have written, very beautiful. We must be very thankful to them for their books. This is really a great treasure. All these three books are a great treasure. Yes, let us see what. Не. Тъй. Here I have reached chapter 18. Just a moment. The hippies are our best candidates. Later, while walking in the park, the Swami says to Hayagriva, actually, these hippies are our best candidates for Krishna consciousness. They are young and already they are dissatisfied with the material life. Out of frustration, they turn to drug taking. So let them come. We will give them a taste of real life. And they will forget these drugs and other anarthas, these unwanted things. In your country, the Swami concludes, I see that old people are foolish. They play just like children. They don't know what to do with their time. So they waste their last precious days in frivolous games. It is a very sad situation. Death is coming. They should prepare. But instead of using their last days for developing love of God, they play games. Such a valuable human life wasted. It is most tragic. The Swami sighs. But what can he done? The Swami cites, but what can be done? They will not hear. Their ways are set. But the youth in your country, they are searching. They can hear. They want answers, and we can supply them. Let them come. Yes, the Swami explains. In your country, the young people are alive, and the old people are practically dead. In India, it is just the opposite. The old people are clinging to their Vedic culture, their traditions, and the young people are chasing after the ways of the West. Bonnie listens attentively as they walk past the shuffleboard court. Beneath the tall oaks, old men sit and play checkers, laughing like children in the morning sunshine. Chapter 19. Well, I will continue the next time with chapter 19. Yes. A place of sandalwood and roses. Jai, the place of sandalwood and roses. Jai Srimati Govinda Dasi. Jai, His Divine Grace Abhay Charnara Vrnda Śrīla Bhaktisiddhānta Swami Prabhupāda. Jai. And now I will try to uh, read again from Chaitanya Charitamrita, the translation in English of Chaitanya Charitamrita of Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami from His Divine Grace Abhay Charnara Vrnda Śrīla Bhaktisiddhānta Swami Prabhupāda. This is Madhya 8, 110.
Sada Sadarana Premediki Sarvatra Samata Radha Tila Prema I love Mata.
Translation. Lord Krishna is equal to everyone in his general dealings, but due to the conflicting ecstatic love of Srimati Radharani, there were opposing elements. The next verse, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila 8, 111.
Ahirivagati Premana Svabhava Kutila Bhavadato Hetora Hetuscha Yonurmana Udanchati.
Translation. The progress of loving affairs between a young boy and a young girl is like the movement of a snake. On account of this, two types of anger arise between a young boy and girl. Anger which cause and anger, anger with cause and anger without cause. Purport. During the Rasa dance, one form of Krishna was between every two gopis, but by the side of Srimati Radharani, there was only one Krishna. Although this was the case, Srimati Radharani still manifested disagreement with Krishna. This verse is from Ujjvala Nilamani, Shrigara Beda Katana 102, written by Śrīla Rupa Goswami. Читание Чаритамрита, Madhya 8, 111. The next verse.
Kruda karira sachada Gila mahana kari Tandrera tequila Vyakula ala Shri Hari Kruda karira sachada Gila mahana kari Tandrera tequila Vyakula ala Shri Hari.
Translation. When Radharani left the rasa dance out of anger and resentment, Lord Shri Krishna became very anxious because he could not see her. We see how beautiful it is expressed here, that actually Lord Shri Krishna loves Srimati Radhika more than everybody else. And I say this every time, but it's just not possible not to repeat this beautiful truth that Sri Krishna loves Srimati Radhika more than everybody else. Can you imagine the highest personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna? He becomes anxious, very anxious, because he could not see Srimati Radharani. And Srimati Radhika loves Krishna more than everybody else. The love of Srimati Radhika to Sri Krishna is the highest love in all the worlds, Madnakya Mahabhava, or Unutojvala Rasa. And in the, as you all know, in Shikshastaka, spoken from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the 16th century, the love of a pure devotee to Sri Krishna, the crying in separation of a pure devotee from Sri Krishna is expressed in every verse. In this way, also, in every verse is expressed the Madhanakya Mahabhav, because the highest, the topmost pure devotee of Sri Krishna is Srimati Radhika, and this is explained in verse 10 of Sri Rupa Dashamrita of Śrīla Rupa Goswami. Srimati Radhika is the topmost pure devotee among everybody else, among all the gopis, and among everybody else, because the gopis are the highest pure devotees than everybody else, and among them Srimati Radhika is the highest topmost devotee of Sri Krishna. In this way, Srimati Radhika, a woman, is the highest topmost pure devotee of Sri Krishna. among everybody else, men and women and any other devotees. So, in this way, for example, let's see verse 8 of Shikshastaka. Shishva Artam Pnashtmava Darshna Marmachtam Krotova. Yatata Tava Vidatato Lampato Mat Prananatas tu Sevana Prah. Shiva Ptartam Pnashtam Darshna Marmachtam Krotova. Yatata Tava Vidatato Lampato Mat Prananatas tu Sevana Prah. So the it is said, "Oh, my Lord, you you can embrace me and make me the most happiest one, or you can break my heart by not being present before me." You see, like here, Krishna, he is very anxious because he does not see Radharani, and Shrimati Radhika will also be very anxious and broken-hearted when she does not see Shri Krishna. If she cannot see Shri Krishna, if he's just not there, and this breaks her heart. If he's not there, she just he has gone. And also with Shri Krishna it is the same, as we see here in verse 8, 112 of Madhya Lila Chaitanya Charitamrita. Both of them are in this position. We see how much they love each other. Such a beautiful love between them. And what is said further in this verse, or verse 8 of Shikshastaka, you all know these verses. Дашна мрахтам кротова. But, oh my Lord, you can do whatever you want. You are my prananath, the Lord of my prana, the Lord of my living heirs, the Lord of my love, the Lord of my life, the Lord of my life. And you will always remain, and you will always remain my only Lord. You see how what a beautiful love is there between Srimati Radhika and Shri Krishna. And it is so beautiful that also Shri Krishna loves Srimati Radhika. He loves Srimati Radhika more than everybody else. This is the person on the first place in the heart of Krishna. The person on the first place in the heart of Krishna is Srimati Radhika. Because, can you imagine, the highest personality of Godhead, Shri Krishna? It is said here in this verse, Lord Shri Krishna became very anxious because he could not see her. What a love! So beautifully that Shri Krishna also loves Srimati Radharani. It's Madhya Lila 8, 112. Very beautiful. Namaste Narasihaya. Namaste Narasihaya. Pralada Lada Daine. Pralada Lada Daine.
Hiranyakashipu vaksha, Hiranyakashipu vaksha, Śrīla Śrīla Iton Rishimho Paraton Rishimho Iton Rishimho Paraton Rishimho Yato Yato Yamitaton Rishimho Yato Yato Yamitaton Rishimho Bahir Nishimho Hridayen Rishimho Bahir Nishimho Hridayen Rishimho Nrsimhamadim Sharanyam Prapade Nrsimhamadim Sharanyam Prapade Nrsimhamadim Sharanyam Prapade Nrsimhamadim Sharanyam Prapade Tava Kara Kamalavare Maka Aputa Shringa Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringa Keshavadrita Narhari Rupa Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Shri Nishimha Jadrishim Jaya Jadrishim Hade Rahadesha Jaya Bhakta Mukha Padma Bringa Shri Nishimha Jadrishim Jaya Jadrishim Hade Rahadesha Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bringa Shri Nishimha Jadrishim Jaya Jadrishim Hade Prahladesha Jaya Bhakta Mukha Padma Bringa Shri Nishimha Jadrishim Jaya Jadrishim Hade Prahladesha Jaya Bhakta Mukha Padma Bringa Nrsimhade Jaya Nrsimhade Jaya Nrsimhade Jaya Nrsimhade Jaya Prahlad Nrsimha Prahlad Nrsimha Prahlad Nrsimha Jaya Prahlad Nrsimha Lakshmi Nrsimha Lakshmi Nrsimha Lakshmi Nrsimha Jaya Lakshmi Nrsimha Lakshmi Nrsimha Lakshmi Nrsimha Lakshmi Nrsimha Lakshmi Nrsimha Jagannath Jaya Jagannath Jaya Baladeva Jaya Subhadra Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath Jaya Baladeva Jaya Subhadra Gauranitai 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 Jaya Shri Shri Gauranitai 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 Jaya Shri Shri Gauranitai Radha Madhava Radha Gopinata Radha Gokula Nanda Shri Radha Radha Govinda Radha Shyama Radha Madhava Radha Gopinata Jai Shri Radha Radha Shyama Radha Shyama Jai Radha Shyama Jai Gurudev Jai Gurudev Jai Gurudev Jai Śrīla Gurudev Jai Prabhupāda Jai Prabhupāda Jai Prabhupāda Jai Śrīla Prabhupāda Jai Prabhupāda, Jai Prabhupāda, Jai Prabhupāda, Jai Śrīla Prabhupāda.
Thank you so much for your attention. As you all know, I always say, and it is really true, that actually, as you all know, I'm not qualified in such topics like Krishna consciousness and bhakti, and explaining texts on Vedic literature or comments on Vedic literature, on books on Vedic literature. When I try to say something on these topics, you must know I'm not trying to instruct anybody. I'm just trying to understand these topics. Of course, one have to try to understand the Vedic literature and books and texts and poems connected with bhakti, with Krishna consciousness, under the guidance of teachers, under the guidance of Diksha Guru and Shiksha Gurus. All of you who are in Raganuga Bhakti, who are Vaishnavas in Raganuga Bhakti, and especially those who are Vaishnavas in Rupanuga Bhakti, you are all my gurus. I pay obeisances to you. Dandavat Pranam. Vanchakapatarupischa Karipasnukubeva Patitanam Pavanebhu Vaishnavebhu Namo Namaha. Thank you so much for your attention. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.